once in a while.
What is so rare as a day in June?
Hey,
watch it.
If ever comes.
Me watch it. I'm walking here. You're going backwards down a hall.
Nice way to treat your patients, Wally.
Look, you are the one who's going 80 miles an hour backwards.
Oh, yeah, well, if you were watching what you were doing, you could have hurt Hal, you know.
You know, you and that car are beginning to be a menace.
A menace?
A menace in this house.
Brenda to be late for own brother's wedding rehearsal because of this Florence Nightingale routine she's doing.
Well, at least we know where she is. That's a definite improvement.
Yes, roaming up and down the corridors of a hospital, doling out candy that nobody there should eat anyway. Now we're stuck without a maid of honor for the wedding rehearsal.
Look, Mom, look around the room for a second. Do you notice anybody else who might be missing, like the bride, for instance? So cool it, okay?
Song should be here any minute, so don't worry. Ah, there she is, just in the nick of time.
Hello, darling.
Hi.
Hi, everyone. I'm very sorry I'm late. Camera 2 went out, and then we had this problem in editing that took an hour to fix. You should have seen me. I was giving my DCAP crew last-minute instructions while the studio hairdresser was doing my hair.
Really?
Well, I wanted to look halfway decent for your party tonight. Anyway, it's been a very hectic day, and I'm sorry.
Is Mark on his way?
No, my father won't be able to make it to the rehearsal tonight. He got tied up with some last-minute business.
Oh, for heaven's sakes.
Well, even though we don't have the father of the bride or the maid of honor, I think we could begin the rehearsal anyway.
We're ready.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered together here in the sight of God and in the face of this company to join together this man, Samuel Pearson Clegg III, and this woman, Sloane Winthrop Denning, in the holy state of matrimony.
Closing down shop? Sold the last summer corn this morning, Clarence.
Wish we could always have corn.
Who says you can't?
My corn on the cob has this guarantee, that it's picked and frozen the same day for really fresh taste year-round.
Real sweet.
It tastes like summer, Mr. Birdseye.
Birdseye corn on the cob. Guaranteed picked and frozen the same day.
Bye. For fresh tasting corn year-round, come to Birdseye.
Mom, where are my skates? Mom, I hate broccoli. Honey, would you iron my shirt? I tell you, some days being a mother can be one big headache. It's a good thing for me there's Anacin.
Regular strength pain relievers stop at 650 milligrams, but Anacin gives you more medicine, 800 milligrams.
Oh, well, more medicine's nice, but no more headache. That's like Ed remembering our anniversary.
Anacin, more medicine.
You know how I've been looking for you for over an hour.
This fine young man... Oh, perhaps you two know each other? This fine young man took me out for a breath of air and a look at the great outdoors.
Well, that's great that you got some sunshine, but the orderly is supposed to sign you out.
I did.
Legibly. You see, we have to know where you are, and I've been trying to find you.
Well, now that you know where he is, you can talk to him in his room, okay?
To say goodbye.
Oh, whoa, Wally.
Oh, well,
what did you say, Brenda?
I just mean for a couple of days. I mean, what with the wedding and everything, I won't be able to work, and I'm already late for rehearsal.
Oh, then maybe you better get going.
I will, but I promise to show you a sketch of the dress. I'm going to be maid of honor, you know.
And doubtless the prettiest girl at the wedding.
I don't know about that, but here's the dress anyway.
Oh, fantastic. What do you think, fine young man?
It's okay.
Well, I'm glad you like it, Hal. Now, just imagine me preening and prancing up the stairs of the Jefferson Memorial with the whole world watching.
Pretty exciting.
Yeah. My mom said she'd chop my head off if I showed anyone this dress. She didn't even want me to tell anyone where the wedding was taking place.
We won't breathe a word.
Oh, it's already out. That snake Willie Chimes already printed the whole thing in the paper. He described my dress down to the nearest detail.
Well, there's no way that he can describe how great you're going to look at it.
Yeah.
I wish I could be there to see you in person, kiddo.
I wish you could be there, too.
Have lots of pictures taken.
Well, meanwhile, we better get going.
Oh, there's going to be lots of photographers there. I just hope one doesn't catch me tripping. I mean, you know, I have 100 marble steps to climb up.
Oh, you're going to be fine. Isn't she, fine young man?
Well,
I had a nightmare all about it last night. I dreamt that my heel, I'm going to wear high heels, got caught in the hem of my dress, and I went somersaulting down the Jefferson Memorial.
With the whole world watching, that was a nightmare.
Yes, it was.
But it's not going to happen. We're all going to be very proud of you.
Now, I think I ought to get you back to the room before they're going to chop off my head. I mean, I have to fill up all the ice pitchers on the floor.
Oh, well, I can handle the head nurse.
Yes, I'm sure that you can, Brenda, but I can't. So I suggest that
I suggest that I wheel myself back. It'll give me some much-needed exercise and give you two a chance to talk to each other instead of at each other. Now, watch your toes. This may be dangerous. 4!
Sloane, having reached the altar, you would stand right here. Mr. Clegg, would you stand in for the father of the bride?
Sam, it might be your last chance, as I'm certain Brenda's going to devote the rest of her life to public service.
Mrs. Clegg, we'll have you stand in for the maid of honor, your daughter.
Oh, no, that's sweet of you, Mom. Do a favor for the brat.
That's it. You stand right there. And, of course, be ready to produce the ring, since this is a double ring ceremony.
There's no way it wouldn't be.
Well, you're right about that. Remind me to check on Brenda before she leaves for the wedding. Little details slip her mind sometimes.
Ease up, Myrna. Yeah, Mom, get off her case.
3 times I reminded her how important it was to be at the wedding rehearsal.
Mom, I'll show her the moves. It's not that big of a deal, okay?
Brenda's going to be perfect. It's the bride walking up all those stairs that I'm worried about.
The bride will stun the world.
And you may have all noticed that the groom is already in the right position. And I will be here, ready for the famous moment.
What moment's that?
That is the moment when everybody snaps to attention.
Yes, the moment when I ask if any man...
Or woman.
Man or woman here can show just cause why this couple cannot be joined together. Let him or her speak now, or else hereafter forever hold their peace.
Your daddy will never know what is missing, little one. Never to hold you in his arms, never to tuck you into bed. Now, you can tell me to mind my own business. You can tell me 100 times if you like. But you are taking a terrible responsibility upon yourself. We make our choices. You chose not to tell Scotty's father that you were pregnant. You choose to keep Scotty a secret. But do you have the right, Kelly? Family, ambition, and love. And he told me that at one point, he was willing to walk out on his career for a woman he loved. And that woman was you, Kelly. Now, he didn't identify you by name, but I know that it was you. So I think that it's high time that you started to rethink this selfish decision of yours.
Hope you like sugar, because this box contains not 1, not 2, but 9 added teaspoons. This has 14, and this, 18. And shredded wheat, toasted wheat, and raisins, none. When you add plump, juicy raisins, it tastes great naturally. So it goes against our grain to add sugar, or even salt. Nabisco shredded wheat, 0 added sugar or salt, 100% whole wheat.
Nabisco. This is something you've never seen before. A new improved Q-Tips cotton swab, made with even more soft cotton. See? 50% more at the tip than just any swab. So the safety cushion is thicker. holds its shape better now, too. You just can't get a softer, safer swab than new improved Q-Tips brand cotton swabs. Because a swab by any other name is not the same.
Another can, Charlie. That's a can?
It's Hefty Steel Sack, the bag that works like a can.
It's plastic.
It's made of a plastic formula called Linear D.
Linear D.
So strong and puncture-resistant, Steel Sack can hold more than ordinary bags.
Even impossible trash?
Without split.
Without splitting. That's some bag, Charlie.
Strong. Like a can.
Hefty Steel Sack Trash and Tall Kitchen Bags. The bag that works like a can.
Has this strapper John Starr had a secret wife for 3 years, and why is she divorcing him now? Inquiring minds want to know.
I want to know.
How can you keep your vacation from becoming a depressing nightmare? This week's National Enquirer tells you. Can you quench the urge to munch?
It's in the Enquirer.
How was Grace tormented by Hitchcock? Why did Bob Mitchum join Sinatra in a two-fisted brawl? What passion burned between Joan Collins and Warren Beatty? 3 bestsellers in the Enquirer for people with inquiring minds.
Like me.
Well, thank God that's finally over. The only thing left now is the real event.
What is Brenda going to do? I can't believe she missed the entire rehearsal.
Well, you just did a great job as matron of honor.
Very funny. Sam, I want you to send Charles over to the hospital to look for her.
Why, are you worried about her?
Heavens, no, I'm furious with her.
Don't worry. I'll show Brenda it's really not that difficult.
Now that we've rehearsed the whole thing, do you feel better?
Worse. I love you so much, and I'm terrified.
Now, wait a second. I understand about the bride. What about the best man?
Jordy. Surely you were not scared.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, the minister's going to turn to me at... Wait a second.
What's the problem, Sport?
The problem is I think I lost your ring.
Looking for these?
Great, I'll be okay.
Yeah. Maybe I ought to hold on to these, huh?
Please.
All right, everybody, a little announcement about tonight's agenda. Now, the guests are going to arrive at 7:30. Dinner's going to be served at 8 o'clock promptly.
Well, that'll give me a time for another drink.
Very short one, darling.
Good point.
Jordy, where are you going?
I'm going to go check the seating arrangement.
Forget it, darling. Those little cards are going to tell you exactly where to sit.
My love, I'm going to run home and change. I will be right back.
And I'm going to drive you back to your apartment.
Hold on, everybody.
Hold on, can wait.
Now, while before the guests arrive and we're still just family, we'd like to give the both of you your wedding gift.
Go ahead. You open it.
Tracy, you know what this is. I bet you do. It's beautiful. I don't really understand, though. Is this a joke?
Ah, it's a replica, darling.
Of what?
Of a townhouse in Georgetown.
Your first home.
My first...
Our first home.
Really? I mean, we have a townhouse in Georgetown? Oh, Sam, thank you so much. Well, I don't really know what to say.
Darling.
It's been totally remodeled. With a custom kitchen and a charming, charming patio.
And the, master bedroom?
Just like you always wanted.
Trey, you knew about this all this time, didn't you?
This was remodeled just for the two of you.
So you spent a lot of time there.
Making sure that everything would be the way you wanted it. To have a perfect home.
Oh, Sloan, darling, it's going to suit your lifestyle perfectly.
And if it doesn't, I can always trade you for the cabana.
Oh, no way. No way. I think we're going to be very happy in our new home.
All right, now, everybody, let's all get ready for my party. Oh, by the way, when when Brenda, darling, does show up, please tell her Mummy's waiting.
You still here?
Yeah, well, I have to check in my cart and my supplies.
I thought you were going to wedding rehearsal.
Yeah, well, I thought you were out there filling up ice pitchers. I've been waiting for you.
I didn't know you were waiting for me. I mean, I did fill up all the ice pitchers, and now I gotta go pick up the dirty laundry. Aren't you gonna get in trouble at home?
No, it's okay. I was already late. Anyway, so they were gonna kill me. I had something to tell you. And I wanted to tell you now because the next time I see you, the wedding and everything will be over.
So, all right, go ahead.
Well, you remember when I came over here and paged you and said that you owed me a big favor?
Yeah, you wanted me to be your Cocker Spaniel to flip
No,
out
I
your
didn't ask you for that. I wasn't in my best, you know, and I wasn't being very diplomatic, and I'm sorry about that.
Oh, I'm not. I mean, that's what I like about you, that you're not diplomatic. You're just honest, you know? It's, Wally, will you be my escort and flip my parents out?
Pretty sick, huh?
No. I call it vintage Brenda Clegg.
I wonder, if I'd have asked you in a different way, would you have come?
My going to that wedding with you, Brenda, would be like setting off a volcano.
That's right.
But it would be worth it just to see your mom's face when I walked in that room.
My mom and my dad both. I mean, if they freaked out when they saw that picture of Tyler McCandless's fundraiser.
You still think I set you up?
No. Wally, I know you wouldn't do something like that, and I'm sorry. I'm just not sorry that we had the dance. That was nice.
Yeah, that was nice. And you know that it did just happen.
Yeah.
You know, I thought a lot about that.
Me too.
I remember that you had your hair up and you had your flowers and they smelled. I don't remember what song was playing. You know, when I brought you that picture, it was because I liked the picture. Not because I wanted to gloat or anything. I wish I didn't tear it up.
Yeah, well, look at the way I was yelling at you.
Well, you were pretty mad at me, but it's okay.
You know, I remember what song was playing. It was She's Out of My Life.
Yep, that's right. And you were just standing there, just like that.
We didn't have to say anything, did we?
No, it just happened.
Code Blue Room 240. Code Blue Room 240.
Wally, Mom, we really need you down here.
Brenda, good luck tomorrow. And don't worry, you're not gonna trip on your dress.
Thanks.
There's more for your life at Sears.
This Father's Day, save $25 on all Arnie sport coats. And save $15 on Arnie dress slacks. Arnie casual slacks, just $19.99. And Arnie knit shirts in solids and stripes, just $14.99. And get Dad this recliner and save $100. Now $299.99.
There's more for your life
For Father's Day.
at Sears.
Dannon's new Yes yogurt is so irresistible. Bet you can't say no. Bet you can't say no to Yes. New yogurt, extra smooth. Smooth and creamy.
Yes!
Bet you can't say no to hunks of chunks of real fruit. Real chunks.
Yes!
Dannon gives you their best. Bet you can't say no.
Yes!
To Yes. New yogurt, extra smooth.
Denver, headache pain meets its max.
Welding cold steel makes my head sting. Maximum Bayer stops pain fast.
This headache is no match for the Max. 2 tablets are 1,000 milligrams strong, no caffeine, and they're coated to be well tolerated, easy to swallow. New York.
When Wall Street booms, my head pounds. Maximum Bayer brings relief.
Headache pain, meet your Max. Maximum Bayer.
Polident presents Martha Ray and Imogene Coca, comedians, denture wearers.
I got my pal Imogene to switch to something that cleans her dentures better than my Polident. Use Super Strength Polident. It's fantastic. Look, a mean food and coffee stain. Now our new Super Strength Polident. It has more cleaning power than ever.
Guess those mean stains cleaner, even in between.
So take it from the big mouth.
And Imogene.
New Polident's got super strength.
Gets tough stains cleaner.
On Guiding Light, Josh's life hangs by a thread, and his brother lays the blame on Reva.
Now you tell me just how much will you figure Josh has after Reva has stomped it into the ground?
I didn't do it on purpose. I would never hurt Josh, and you know that.
You killed him. It's just like you put a gun to his head and pull the trigger.
Guiding Light, weekdays.
Thank you for your great idea.
Thank you for going along with it. Hey, do you think that Sam and Myrna will be just a little upset that we left right in the middle of their party?
Don't worry. Dad will understand. Myrna might sulk for a few minutes. But she's a basic romantic.
Well, I'm sure glad we went home and changed our clothes.
Yeah, me too. Do you believe you'll be walking up all those steps tomorrow?
You know, that looks like one hell of a long walk. Oh. Trey? What if it rains tomorrow?
It wouldn't dare. From my mouth to God's ear.
Well, happy be the bride that the sun shines on.
Now, hold it right there. It just so happens that there are some people who believe that rain is a very good omen.
Come on, you're making that up.
No. Italians believe that, really. Scott's on it.
Well, I believe that you are one terrific omen.
You gotta be my wife tomorrow. Imagine that.
Honey, I'm gonna be your wife forever. Imagine that.
The future is ours, Sloan. No reason why we can't have it all.
By all, do you mean the White House?
You got it.
I love it. Well, honey, let's first get you reelected to Congress.
Oh, that goes without saying.
You know, you are one remarkable guy. I think that you were born with a neon sign saying, I am a winner.
My father's doing, I guess. No. My choice, too. But he never let me think any other way.
Trey, if you ever lost one of these races, I'm not saying that you will, but if you did, would you be completely devastated?
There is no ocean between me and the White House. It's only that tidal basin away.
It's no wonder I love you so much.
Can it bring me back to your apartment?
Oh, yes.
And show me how much you love me?
Oh, yes. Please.
Didn't you just see the headlines? Congressman Clegg marries hooker.
Marries a queen, the woman he loves. And will have lots of children and a big house in the country and a large sheepdog. How's that for bucolic perfection, huh?
Honey, we're getting carried away here. This is reality. This is your whole career we're talking about. Smart politicians do not marry women with tawdry pasts.
Oh, Kelly. People forget.
Yeah, but with my past, you're going to be an old man when you run for office.
I'll be a young man who isn't afraid to fight. Kelly, don't you see? You make me strong.
Sometimes strength isn't enough.
Then I'll change my career, but I'll keep my same love.
And that's what's most important to me.
The Publishers Clearinghouse Sweepstakes. It's on its way, and it could change your life.
Winning $365,000 sure changed mine.
We are taking our dream vacation.
Now we can live the way we want.
The new Publishers Clearinghouse Sweepstakes. Over $2 million in prizes. Use the double prize stamp. And all the biggest prizes, double.
We're going in style.
Watch for this sign of the Publishers Clearinghouse Sweepstakes. When it comes to winning, there's no place like our house.
Presenting 14 savory flavors to shake your craving for salt. Mrs. Dash, 14 herbs and spices so vegetables snap, chicken sizzles. No bitter taste of salt substitutes. Mrs. Dash, instead of salt.
Want to see this dull, dry hair disappear? Like magic?
Try some magic.
A touch of VO5 hair dressing's 5 natural conditioners makes dull, dry hair look radiantly healthy. Try some magic. VO5 for healthier looking hair.
Tonight, enter the incredible and intimate world of a family of wild lions. Don't miss The Lions of Etosha, King of the Beasts, tonight at 8, 7 Central and Mountain.